From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. David Ace, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. No score. And now the catcher comes up to him. Philip Lee. No outs. Runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that home, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Cunningham.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Jason Wesley. Gets under it and pops it up. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Danny. Now batting, second baseman, David Ace.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Casey settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Tigers lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William Park. On the ground right side. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So 1 out, nobody on. Philip Lee, the next Pirate to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Man, for a hitter, it seems like an eternity whether that ball is going to get through or not. You expect it to, but that's a great diving stop by the second baseman. Gets up and completes the throw to first for the out.
1 out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
One gone runner at first. And now the center fielder, Dakota Jordan. In there at the knees for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Alvin Chadwick up and loosening in the pen. Silva also getting ready. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. First and second, 2 outs. Up next for the Pirates, Danny DeAndrade.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that bunted towards first. Cavadas. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. Philip Lee, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 1 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Frank Cunningham. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 4 and the Tigers 1. So up next, David Ace. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-4. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Merrill Casey. On the ground, Ace. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
David Ace with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And gone! He'll touch them all. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Philip Lee. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at-bat, Chris. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Eric Smith, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out, base is empty.
The second baseman, David Ace.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Man at first, Travis Bazzana, the next Pirate to hit. Andrade over at first with one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one out, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Pirates 3, Tigers 2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Javier back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now batting.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and we're level. It's 5-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now it's the DH, William Park.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now a slow roller to second. Ace. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
1 down, runner at first. Juan Perez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Thrown a second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Up next for Detroit.
And up next for Detroit, David Ace, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. It's 6-6. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
2 outs. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ace had a great showing in the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
David Ace with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace now at the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also...
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dakota Jordan. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Inside, ball 1. Ace, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 1 out, a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Blake Sabol.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Casey makes a nice running catch. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Tigers 1 and the Pirates coming up. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Casey, the next to hit.
Casey.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
David Ace.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the shortstop, Danny DeAndrade. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
David Ace.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one ripped.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's back. Get out of town. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Two outs, nobody on. David Ace up now for the Tigers. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Nice rip.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Dakota Jordan up now for the Tigers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Fastball is outside. And that one is downstairs. 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. That's the first changeup we've seen today, and a perfect time to offer it up. 1 left for Detroit. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Philip Lee.
Now batting, catcher
Gomez, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 10 and the Pirates 5. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dakota Jordan.
Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
If you feel me, turn me up and let the beat rock.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.